Good morning from the Harlan Valley. It is Wednesday morning, September 22nd, 2021. I had a weather system kind of move through here last night. Might get a little sprinkles here for just a couple of hours, I think. But other than that, it's supposed to be a beautiful day. Air is so fresh. And it's so peaceful and calm here. So yesterday we were talking, it's time for the verse of the day. So yesterday we were talking about where Jesus told his disciples it was important for them to get apart from their normal routine, from the hustle and bustle, from the busyness of life, and get alone. And I came across this quote by Dallas Willard. If you don't come apart for a while, you will come apart after a while. And that's very true. So I was thinking of all of the benefits of coming apart, and there are many. And one of the major ones is that when we're in the busyness of life, we have so many things kind of flying at us from all different angles, and you can't even hear yourself think. But when you get alone, when you get away from the normal routine, you can there's just something that happens, and you can especially we can hear God's voice. And so I was thinking of this verse here in Isaiah chapter 30. It's an awesome verse. It's interesting because this is the 30th chapter is about Israel's rebellion, how they had rejected the Lord. And it's like, here's a verse, because you have rejected this message and relied on oppression and depended on deceit, their sin will come upon you like a high wall, cracked and bulging, that collapses suddenly in an instant. And it talks about how they need to repent and how the Lord is so gracious, yet the Lord longs to be gracious to you. He rises to show you compassion, for the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are those who wait upon him. And then over here, when we get apart, even just for a few minutes from the busyness, and we turn off all the gadgets, and we just be still and listen to God. This is what he says. Your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." And that's what we need for today. We need to hear God's voice directing us, helping us with our decisions. And if ever there was a time when we needed to be still, get apart, so we don't come apart, and to hear God's voice, it's today. Your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." And that's the voice of the Lord. That's the Spirit of God speaking to us. And I know there are many people, we have people here at Chapel of the Valley that are at a point in their careers where they have to make really tough decisions, and you probably know what I'm referring to. And they need to hear God's voice loud and clear, because that makes all the difference, I'll tell you. It makes all the difference in the world. When we hear God's voice, we know what we're supposed to do. We hear his voice loud and clear speaking to us, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. So we got a little bunny rabbit that, a couple of bunny rabbits that kind of showed up the other day. Morning, Sharon. We're praying for you, girl. Remember to pray for Sharon, everybody. So here's a little picture of one of our little bunny rabbits. There he is having breakfast. We give him little bits of lettuce and carrots and stuff. He's a pretty big bunny. This is the male bunny, and there's a female around here somewhere, and I'm expecting that one of these days we might have some little bunnies running around. By the way, that vehicle over there is Roger and Debbie's. They've been here for a couple days. Yesterday we went up to Mary's Peak, and it was so clear and beautiful. We could see all the way to Newport on the coast. We could actually see the white water on the waves on the beach from Mary's Peak. It was awesome. Oh, and look here. Through the break in the clouds, you can see the new moon in the sky if you look real closely there. Oh, wow. So beautiful. So let's take time today in the business of life to get alone with the Lord and to hear his voice, and he will speak the words that you need to hear and that I need to hear. Sometimes it's direction, sometimes it's just encouragement, but it's always what we need to hear at that moment, because that's what he does. That's who he is. Yeah, there's the moon shining through. So may the Lord bless you and keep you. Lord, may the Lord make his face to shine upon you. Be gracious to you. That's who he is. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you his peace today. We will see you next time from the Harlan Valley. Keep praying for our friend Sharon. And we also have another friend, Phil, a missionary friend, Phil. He's going through chemo, having some difficulties. Never run out of people to pray for, that's for sure. People that we care about and love dearly. God bless everyone. See you next time from the Harlan Valley.